We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype. Here we go for round 1. They both want the knockout. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. There's a scoring blow. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look at that corner right there. That is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted it.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tearing away the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Hold her right there! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. She catches and counters. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Just missed with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter shot lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Beautiful catch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Here we we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The jab doesn't quite connect. Can't find a home for that jab. He wasn't ready for that counter. Do you believe what we are seeing? Not so rigid anymore with the stance. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of effort being exerted here. Holding nothing back here in the round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. On to the 5th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Good counter shot by her. Just avoids the left uppercut. She got clipped by that counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
And down goes Estrada. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. You've got to wonder how big... And there's the bell for round 6. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
She scores with that count. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. About to see Katie Taylor knocked out. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more amped. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Looks like she's decided to fight on her toes a little bit more. Some stick and move action. Incredible work rate. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.